Hello.
Yes. Now recording is starting.
Okay. So I just want. Can I ask a question? Like last time, the things, the content that I refer to. Have you watched that or not?
Yes.
Was it useful?
Yes, it was useful. And
Yeah.
thank you for that. It was useful. And I don't know, I told you before, I don't have much vocabulary to express my feelings, and it helped me a lot to express my feelings. Thank you so much
Yes.
for
So
that.
I don't want thank you, and I am not. I think person who deserve the thank you. The thank you deserve the person who is just conducting the things. I'm just sharing the things, so that's it. Yeah.
No, no, I know, I know. Thank you is a very small thing to show our gratitude, and you shared me, then I knew. So that person is you who deserves thank you. Okay.
No. So tell me, like, to what extent you change your mind, like the ideas that you are having earlier, like related to redemption, related to moksha. Have you find little change?
Oh my God, it will go redemption. Yes. And I am telling you, I don't think too much. I'm a little busy with my works, and nowadays because for hot, it's in village. It's very hot, very irritating. So I don't watch properly, but I watch little bit, not too much. So no, no. How would I describe all the things?
Yeah. So
Okay,
like,
I have
yes,
some topic for discussion, and I have decided before I'll ask you something about Kashmir.
about Kashmir.
Yes, yes,
So you want to know about Jammu and Kashmir, right?
I know Jammu and Kashmir, and I have heard Jammu Kashmir is the heaven of Bharat. It is true.
Not the heaven, it is a paradise on earth.
It is not true.
Yeah, it is, but it is. You are referring it only earth, Bharat. It is of earth. Okay,
Okay,
Bharat. Yeah.
but can you explain me why?
Because see, just let me give you an example, a very personal example. When you said like it's very tough to live here, the temperature, but for me it's enjoyable because not too much temperature, and not only the temperature, it's 50 around. Like it takes only 1.5 hours for me to reach the top of the mountain, to top of the mountain, and to see all things around until my this eyesight can reach. I can see around to all directions. It's mountainous. The, I think what we call pine trees and some other like deodar, something we call them. And we have and the snow in upper part of the region, like at the top of the mountain, still snowy, and you can see along with like snow, the things are flowering, and the people basically like in Jammu and Kashmir, they are very pure-hearted people. It's not like that in other states. Like, of course, people in other states, but they are becoming a little bit, I think, business-minded people because they have interests. But I we do have interests in Jammu and Kashmir. But people like in Jammu and Kashmir, if you will ask somebody like Sarah, madam, could you please tell me the way I want to reach some place? They will not only teach you, but walk along with you to make you reach the place. And the things like that we used to enjoy personally because we do have like this modern transformation, like everything is getting up, uh, the technology, the development, education system, industries as well. And of course, after the removal of Article 370, we, I think, have little change in the, I think, political system as well. So I think earlier it used to happen like we were seeing Jammu and Kashmir a different from part from India, but now we think. But most of the people were thinking that they are Indian earlier as well, but few people were not. But right now, is and everybody just assuming that they are Indian. And I think it's because of the article removal of Article 370 and other things like paradise on earth. It has religious value. First thing is that Lord Shivas. You know what is the importance of Lord Shiva in India, and think of live of the world. And Amarnath cave is in Jammu Kashmir. Shri
Is
Mata Vaishno
Amarnath,
Devi,
Amarnath
Amarnath
Kendra is there?
in Jammu and Kashmir. Yeah, in yes.
Oh my
So
God.
so Amarnath something like that, and another one like uh, it is I think just in the northern part of Jammu and Kashmir, and another one like Shri Mata Vaishno Devi, Shri Mata Vaishno Devi,
Yes, 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 yes.
and another cave of Lord Shiva and Shiv Khori. It is in Riyasi, and
Sivkhori?
some Anji
Oh,
Shiv
what is
Khori,
Sivkhori?
Shiv Khori.
What is it?
It is name of the place. It is in Riyasi. So
Okay.
the temples in Jammu, we have Raghunath temples. We have Sruni Salman two lakes in Jammu, and of course, in Kashmir, Dal Lake. You think of like a tulip garden in Kashmir, and the the northern part of the Kashmir, like is beauty like the Switzerland. Nothing. You just if you want to know about the real Kashmir, just search the videos of the beauty of Kashmir.
I, yes, I have such many times. That's why I asked you that question because yeah, I have seen in movies lot of things about Kashmir. It spoils, noiseless, pollution-less, and houses are big distance houses and lawn by grass. Oh my
Yeah.
God, small hills, mountains. And I know I like mostly snows. That's why I like Kashmir a lot.
So yes, basically, right now when I was studying, I was in city. So I managed somehow, but it was a kind of struggle. I was ill all the time in the city because I have little bit kind of allergy to the noise pollution. Because whenever I'm in noise, I get my anxiety up. So it's a problem with me. So I have to avoid that city life and temperature, pollution, the noise, each and everything. Like the things that we eat is totally, I think, adulterated because people are using pesticides something and drugs in the food, but in village it's not like that. And I just completed my studies and ran back to my home. Right now I'm sitting in my home, and now in here, my area, water air, no air pollution, no water pollution, no soil pollution, and eat the purest things that you exactly draw from the nature, like
Oh
be it
my
food,
God.
be it I think milk, curd, that you we don't use not even a single I think chemical like drug or pesticide anything in our food. So this is the and another thing like beauty, like when you get up early in the morning. See, I'm sitting in my room. This is my garden. Like around this my room, I have the little garden of the apples and oranges, grapes. So
Yes, these are trees, apple trees, orange trees.
yeah.
I
So
have never seen in my life.
okay. So I do have. So whenever I just if I were to I think take my head out of my just room, I can pluck the apples because right now they are not. But just I made this room, constructed this room in my garden, apple garden. So we are just having this and we have walnuts in our home. Like there are many trees. And whenever we got up, I think early in the morning, we just I think start walking, and we hear the chirping of the birds around. It's not like in city. And the other another thing like in Jammu and Kashmir, apart from city, of course, in city people are very living in an congested area, but in village like the distance between the homes is like 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, four
Yes,
kilometer,
yes.
5 kilometers. So think of like one home and then 3 kilometer, 4 kilometer, 1 kilometer.
Yes,
You have to walk to reach the next one. So this is a kind of thing like, and of course along with
yeah.
we are growing along the other part, like if other people people around India growing in the education, we are growing. Am I not educated, am I not literate, but still I'm enjoying the thing. So we are also catching up with the technology, like people are having this YouTube something like that. I'm living in village and see like whenever these are my solar charges because here is no guarantee of electricity. Like when you called me, I was not having electricity. Just came electricity. So these are solar charges. So I just have to, I think, keep this in the sunlight, and it gets charged, and then I can have the session. So, but of course, the basic facility like water issue, electricity issue, still we have not the consistent things. But still, road is fine. Education is improving. So we are enjoying. Basically, what matters the most is that whether you have peace of mind or not. And like when you ask me out Kashmir, I just given you the I think religious value like temples and we that we have natural. Shri Mata Vaishno Devi is not constructed one. Amarnath is not constructed one. I think Surun Sanamasari is not constructed one. Shiv Khori is not constructed. Is these are the very natural things. And another
Yes.
we have called Devi is Machel Mata. It is by the side of Chenab River. We have a river like Chenab River. So this is a kind of thing like that. We another thing like mountainous thing. And then this is not the only thing. These are not the only thing that we are having. We are
I
having
can,
like
I can imagine, and I am feeling little jealous why I don't have this type of environment. Why I don't have, and now I am feeling. You said long distance houses. I like this type of house. Long distance houses, lawn by garden by grass. Little, it's very beautiful. It looks like. It looks like very calm, very peace. Oh my God, I like this type of environment. I am feeling a little jealous. Don't say
so
now.
better. Okay, so better how you come to Jammu and Kashmir to take a place right now in the village and start living right here. Because of course, the, if you, there are things like if you want to live like a luxury life, of course you can live in village. But it's in village is the purest life. In city,
Yes,
of course, people may look like they are living in bungalow, something like that. But if you see their face by sitting next to them, you will see the that disorder, the dirt. But
yes,
in
yes,
yeah, this is not all the time in the village. The stinking is the things that because, but I'm not able to live in city. So far, why I started working on this, by living in my village only because when I said that I'm not able to live in city because of my things like I feel anxiety. My anxiety, I think start building up if I live in the city because of the noise pollution and the things around. And I love living alone because I'm a little bit connected with my family, very personal family. Only mother, father, brother, sister, and sister-in-law. That's it. No relatives, buaji, mamaji, something like that. No, I don't have that much kind of things. So because of that, but right now I'm living in village. I'm enjoying the basic life. Of course, think we are getting, I think, a little bit improvement in the basic things. But what matters the most, like whether you are living peacefully or not. So if I ever
yes,
join some kind of things in my life, if I ever start living in city, this is not peace of mind. Of course, it would be a kind of spending my life, spending my days, but it's not a kind of living my life. So in city, in village, I'm just living my life because whatever you eat, you can feel the taste. Just whatever you eat, like food, like the water, you can feel the taste. And
yes,
it's not
yes,
something, it's not something adulterated. It's natural one. So
yes,
I think this is all about. The another thing
yes.
like tulip garden is Asia's famous garden in Kashmir. Tulip garden in Kashmir, and
Uh,
another thing like Asia's a famous variety of apples, Ambri, is in Jammu and Kashmir. We have
but
almond,
it is a garden. It is a garden.
Ambri variety of apple.
It's apple garden.
Variety of apple, not garden. Variety of Ambri variety of apple is famous in Asia, and
What is
these
it?
are sorry.
I don't know about it. Can you tell me something?
It's apple like so sweet. So I think Barry. I think what to call like fascinating. It's not fascinating. You can search out on Google like the image.
Okay.
Because-
Tell
But
me, tell me that name once.
Embry variety of apple. Embry variety.
Embry bright of
Embry variety of apple.
apple. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
search. I'll search.
Yeah.
I know
So
I am very eager to see Jammu and Kashmir. I have seen lot of things about Jammu and Kashmir. That Himalaya. Oh my God! Don't say about it.
yeah. So these are the things. But earlier, before the removal of Article 370, I visited many times, not many, 2, 3 times, you can say that. But it was a kind of fear before the removal of Article 370, and like it was a little, I think, tough journey for me. And I was living in Anantnag for few days, so I could not get
Anantanag,
Anantnag.
Anantanag, it's a
Anantnag is
temple.
this no is a district in Kashmir or provision, and of course there is a temple like one Hindu temple, and in that temple I stayed. Like I must spend my 3 or 4 days, and I was just alone, and it was just first starting days during my school days. I college days. So right now I'm little busy, but I made a plan like I'm not going to visit the world because many people say look that world. What to look that world? See, India, no other country on this earth is comparable to India.
Yes,
Because why? Because see, many people will not, the people who have their mindset got corrupt, they will not think of that. Like think of the culture. Of course, we are see when people say like we are गरीब हैं, कैसे गरीब है भाई? We are 140 crore people of I think India, and we are the
yes,
largest populated country of the world, largest democracy of the world. Not only largest, but ancient democracy of the world. Because उनको लगता है ना लार्जेस्ट डेमोक्रेसी हमें, ओल्डेस्ट डेमोक्रेसी अमेरिका है. कब की है भाई? 1776 में आई ना अमेरिका वाली ये सारी कंट्री. और पहले अमेरिका क्या था? 13 colony, the people who was basically suppressed in British, who migrated to America, and they wiped out Nato American. They started living. Initially, there were 30 colonies. Now, in the east side of the America, now they are what they are. Now, there are 50 states in the America. And who are Americans? No American. Like Indians, we are Indians. Mean we are Indians because we have
yes,
land. And Americans are not Americans. They are the Britishers who migrated to America. Like who?
yes,
Which one Britisher? The Britisher who basically guards who basically guards suppress in Britain during like 80s. Read the history, you will get that. But we Indian, like we had democracy in 5th century BC, 6th century
yes,
BC. Think of that. India was there in 5th century, 6th century, but America was not there in 5th
yes.
and 6th.
America was that.
Yeah. So these countries were not having the existence in 5th and 6th century, but we were having. See the culture, like we are the biggest democracy, we are the ancient democracy, and see the culture. Like think of example, take an example of spirituality. We have 4 Vedas, we have 108 Upanishads, we had 80 Puranas, we have biggest religious history, Ramayana, Mahabharata, and
Yes,
many. और बहुत सारे लोग, आई जस्ट वांट टू से इन हिंदी में, बहुत सारे मूर्ख लोग क्या करते हैं, इसको बोलते हैं कि ये क्या ना माइथोलॉजी है. अरे मूर्खों, मुझे ये बताओ कि किसी इंसान के पास इतना दिमाग हो सकता है कि वो 18 अध्याय गीता को सोच के लिख सकता है, भगवान महाभारत को सोच के लिख सकता है, रामायण को कोई सोच के लिख सकता है? बताओ ना, इतना मतलब लिख सकता है कोई? 18 पुराणों को कोई, किसी इंसान की इतनी इमेजिनेशन हो सकती है? 108 उपनिषद को कोई एक इंसान सोच के लिख सकता है? 60 हमारी गीता है, क्या उन 60 गीताओं को 60 से भी ज्यादा है? काम गीता, राम गीता, भिक्षु गीता, यम गीता, अष्टावक्र गीता, भगवत गीता, एंड गुरु गीता, ब्राह्मण गीता, हंस गीता. देयर आर सो मेनी गीतास. किसी इंसान के पास इतनी कैपेसिटी हो सकती है, एक लिख सकता है. इफ वी वर नॉट हैविंग दिस हिस्ट्री और कल्चर, कैन एनीबॉडी थिंक ऑफ लाइक बेस्ट? अब साइंस ने अभी बहुत तरक्की कर ली है, और साइंस क्या, किसी के इंसान के पास अभी मैंने, हमारे पास आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस है. यस, गो एंड आस्क टू आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस राइट ऑल दीज थिंग्स. वो राइट कर सकता है, कब? इन्हीं से लेकर, इन्हीं से कुछ चीजें लिखकर. लेकिन जो नेचुरल इन्वेंशन है, दैट इंडियन मेड, एंड इट इज
yes,
नॉट ऑफ वन इंडिया, राइट?
yes.
तो
I know. Whenever I talk with you, I enjoy a lot because you have that spiritual thought and natural thought, and I think village life is very good. We have a different mindset. Our thought is different than city people. We know the value of motivate, spiritual, positive. We know the value of that things, and we
yeah,
know the value of our culture, and we like it a lot.
yeah.
I
So
I, I enjoy a lot with
yeah,
you, and
so yeah,
yes,
so when I said like India is not comparable to world, why? I given you the example of
you
spirituality.
know,
spiritual. Yes, what?
I think okay, it's just a second. Actually, I have a class with another one, and it's been 22 minutes we are talking.
Yeah,
Oh, and next time I will talk, and I will
there
need
are
to say
no,
something.
there are a vast of knowledge or things that I have to actually share. Yeah,
Yes.
but
Okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you
Yes.
so much for having me.
Uh, you wanted to say something, I think. You wanna say
Yeah,
something?
yes. I just want to say like India. I give an example in spirituality. But why not it is comparable to India? Like think of people like people basically Nato American, they basically face discrimination. People of Europe, they are facing discrimination. Think of like we Indians given shelter to each and every religion. Islam came to India,
Yes.
Christianity came to India, Zoroastrianism came to India, other Buddhism, India. So Hindu, we are basically respecting each and everybody. Everybody, no, I think religion on this earth who is not able to be in this India. We are speaking. I have read in NCRT books and 4,300 languages. In constitution, only 22 languages, but 43 languages. Think of the culture that we are having, so rich, so vast. Think of the other
Yes.
people like Russian speaking only two languages, Russian and English. Britain speaking English only. American only. English only. Chinese only. Japanese, German Germany. But think of India, Sanskrit, English, Urdu, Dogri. So it's I think I think unnumberable of things that
Yes,
we are.
yes, yes. India is different. We have different culture, different people are wearing different clothes, and our eating, our food, and our language, our culture, our religion. Everything is different, but we are living very peacefully here. It is
Yeah. So
outstanding about India.
So one thing, do you know about Kaladi? Kaladi is a special dish of Jammu and Kashmir. You can say that in English it is called as Kalari cheese. If you want
Like
to,
it's a food. It's a food.
it is made of milk. It's like cheese, but it is not cheese. हिंदी में इसको कलाड़ी बोलते हैं in our language, but in English it is called as Kalari cheese. Kalari cheese, KALARICHEESE. Kalari cheese. If you will search Kalari cheese on Google, you will get it. So it's I think dish that we enjoy that we cook in our homes. It is made of milk only. So yeah, that's all about Jammu and Kashmir.
Okay, thank you for your time, and
Oh,
I enjoy a lot with you. Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you. I feel the same.
Yeah.